That's just a poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot.
You watch it.
That's a bogey. Shots in hand, really valuable. Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. If you hit the 3-wood 250, 260 yards, do the maths, it's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10.
Yeah, still on.
Gators. Are there gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging, and now I'll have to rely on the short game.
Yeah, but a short game, as we all know, can redeem a lot of mistakes. See if he does it here.
Solid play, heart of the green. Did the job right there. That has to feel so good. A big championship victory.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I won it, didn't I? I've absolutely battered it. Yeah. Ashley Hunt captures first PGA Tour victory. Uh-huh. Alright, what's the next course is going to be any harder? Scottsdale. It's because yeah. No, it's not. It's just because I was loading. Still says I'm on air. Still says you're watching.
Brought to you by EA Sports and the PGA Tour. Simply put, there is nothing like it in the game of golf. It is by far the biggest spectator event in the sport. We're at TPC Scottsdale in Scottsdale, Arizona. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my friend and colleague Frank Nobilo. And Frank, what can you tell us about this golf course?
Well, everybody wants to know about 16, the famed par 3 here, surrounded by those skyboxes. Once again, that'll be a topic of the day. But really, this is a regular sight for the PGA Tour. So those of you that were familiar with the golf course, it's now changed. 2014, the designers Morris and Weiskopf did a massive renovation.
Well over 100,000 fans every day, better than 500,000 for the week.
This wind's causing me some issues.
Mixed in with a heck of a tournament.
Oh man, I'm in
Frank,
trouble
that
there.
Steady play continues.
Rock solid. Excellent approach shot.
I bogeyed the first hole. I have.
Well, still a long ways to go.
Yeah, I'd like to think at the end of the day he's forgotten about that.
Locked in on the read and the speed. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament.
Wow.
Teed up here at the par 4 second. Frank, what do players need to look out for off the tee?
This hole has been lengthened in 2014, some 30-plus yards. When he goes after it like he is here,
Just amazing what they're able to do with that golf swing. Hit it so far at that size. Not overly big, but man, can really move it a long ways. That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Oh, just a superb shot.
You're not going to see much better than that all day today.
Will make birdie if this drops. And with that birdie,
I don't know how far
into
behind
the
you
top
are.
5 on the leaderboard.
And we're starting to notice the name.
Now on to the first par 5 on the course here at TPC Scottsdale.
Oh, you see
The
my
length
approach?
of the hole hasn't really changed. It used to be 2 fairway
What,
bunkers
is that
down
the
the
first
left.
hole or
Now there's
second?
only 1. Still a hazard that runs down the right side. A strategic
What an
hole
approach
if you
shot.
can't make this par 5 and 2. And a brand new green that has been completely changed.
Ah, so you're literally watching it as I'm playing it then?
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Now the second shot to the par 5.
I've got two people watching me now. Don't know who it is. Don't know, someone's just texted me, so I imagine.
Frank,
it's-
even at major championships, a good crowd on a single day might be 25 to 30,000. Consider this for just a moment. At the TPC Scottsdale in 2013, round number 3 on Saturday, almost 180,000 fans jammed into that ballpark.
It's hard to imagine that's twice the gate of a Super Bowl on a golf course. Now, obviously, some of it's hidden because of the size of the acreage, but golf just doesn't get that type of crowds anywhere else in the world. But it works at TPC Scottsdale. They have a crowd that keeps going back. They have the Bird's Nest, for example, that goes there. The parties that ring around there. It's an atmosphere that golf never gets anywhere else, but it really works there. The players feel it too. They breathe it. And this is 1 week of the year, just 1 week, where they do feel like superstars.
We have already begun. Let's pick up with the action at hole number 4. As we catch up with today's featured golfer, Frank, what's the key to generating some momentum?
Just hitting good shots. I
Three
know it
people
sort of
watching.
sounds like the old cliche, but plenty of opportunities. A few 10, 15-foot putts start going down. This round will change dramatically.
Had the club face open just a bit at impact, and that one moves considerably to the right of the flagstick. Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good.
Now, that's a good par there, Rich.
Frank, this is a demanding driving hole, the par 4 fifth.
Another hole that bends gently to the left. There used to be 2 bunkers down the right side. It's now 1. And it's the perfect position to make you think about your tee shot. Really, you have to be left of that. The new tee's added a little bit of yardage to it. The green still looks the same as what it once was. Tilts slightly from left to right. But you can see why a draw is the preferred shot at TPC Scottsdale.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark. Just right at it.
On what?
Knocks it up on the green. It is about 28 feet away from the hole. And getting ready for the putt. Wow, I thought he made that. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. Stays at 1 under with that par. Ready to tee off now at the 6th. This is a dogleg left.
And another hole that's been stiffened by bunkers on both the left and the right side, really giving you the decision on what club to hit. Should you be bold? Should you be smart?
Not really, so I want the up.
Smokes it.
I will. Yeah, playing zombies, you've got to
That's an absolute beauty.
He's an idiot.
Well, it's going to take a good one here, considering what they've already gone through, Rich. Right now, that green is going to look very small, so it's going to take a good shot here to give himself an opportunity.
Some really poor play to this point. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie.
This is that awkward length.
Very impressive and on the move right now. Frank, where's the difficulty here on the 7th hole, the par 3 of more than 200 yards?
Well, Rich, front hole locations are always probably the toughest here because that's the narrowest part of the green. Bunkering really hasn't changed, and the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
Oh, no. You are?
And the tee shot ends up in the bunker.
Zombies.
All right, so green side bunker. What's he looking to do with this shot, Frank?
Well, really you have to look at the amount of green you got to play with. You don't have to try and fly the ball right by the flag. Allow it to run. Plus, if you can get it to run like a putt, you never know. It might just go in.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor.